The Camp Nou buzzed with excitement, a sea of blue and red. The January air crackled with anticipation. Barcelona against Benfica, a clash of titans awaited. The first whistle blew, releasing a deafening roar from the stands. Benfica, unfazed, struck early. At the lightning counterattack, a clinical finish. 1-0 to Benfica, the stadium held its breath. Could Barcelona respond to this early setback? They pressed, they probed, but Benfica held firm. Then disaster struck. A defensive lapse, a Benfica forward threw on goal, 2-0 to the visitors. The Camp Nou fell silent. Disbelief etched on faces of fans and players alike. Was this the mighty Barcelona falling? The players looked shell-shocked. Heads bowed, shoulders slumped in despair. Benfica, smelling blood, grew bolder with each passing minute. The first half ended with a whimper. Barcelona against the ropes needed a miracle. Hansi Flick, face grim, rallied his troops at halftime. Whatever he said, it sparked a fire. Barcelona emerged, re-energized, a different beast, then a lifeline, a clumsy challenge in the box. Penalty to Barcelona, all eyes on Lewandowski. The Polish striker stepped up, cool as ice. Goal 2-1, the Camp Nou erupted. Hope flickered. Could they claw their way back? Minutes later, another penalty, another clumsy challenge. This time, Benfica protested vehemently, but the referee was unmoved. Lewandowski again stood over the ball. The stadium held its breath. He struck it cleanly. Goal 2-2. The comeback was on. The air in the dressing room was thick with tension, a palpable sense of unease hanging over the players. Flick, usually calm and composed, was a whirlwind of frustration, his face flushed with anger. "This isn't Barcelona!" he roared, his voice echoing off the walls, reverberating through the tense atmosphere. "We are better than this!" His words struck a chord, heads lifted, eyes met, and a renewed sense of determination began to form. The players knew he was right. They had to dig deep and find their inner strength. They had shown glimpses of their true potential, but also moments of complacency, of fear and hesitation. Flick, pacing like a caged lion, continued his tirade, his eyes burning with intensity. He demanded more, not just for the scoreline, but for the badge, for the fans who lived and breathed Barcelona, for the pride of the team. His words lit a fire within them, igniting their competitive spirit. They would leave everything on the pitch, ready to fight for every ball, every moment. The second half became a blur of frantic attacks, desperate defending, and unbelievable drama. Every pass, every tackle, every shot was filled with tension and urgency. The atmosphere was electric, with fans on the edge of their seats, hearts pounding. A Benfica defender under pressure sliced the ball into his own net. 3-2 Barcelona. The crowd erupted, a mix of disbelief and exhilaration. The lead, unthinkable minutes ago, was theirs. Barcelona's players celebrated wildly, sensing a shift in momentum. But Benfica, to their credit, refused to yield. They regrouped quickly, showing incredible determination and spirit. They attacked relentlessly, earning a penalty of their own. The tension was palpable as the player stepped up to take the kick. The kick was perfect, unstoppable. 3-3. The stadium was a cauldron of emotions, with fans from both sides roaring. The Camp Nou was a cauldron of noise. The energy was infectious, spreading through the stands like wildfire. Then, in the dying seconds, it happened. A moment that would be etched in football history. A long ball into the box, headed on by a Barcelona player. The anticipation was unbearable. The Benfica goalkeeper inexplicably misjudged the flight. A collective gasp echoed through the stadium. The ball sailed over his head and nestled in the back of the net. 4-3. The final whistle blew. The game was over. Barcelona, in a performance that defied logic and belief, had completed a miraculous comeback. The players were in a state of euphoria. The Camp Nou erupted in joyous pandemonium. Fans hugged, cheered, and celebrated an unforgettable night. A night for the ages. A moment of destiny that will be remembered forever.